Well, it's Thursday, it's the first full day of the exhibition here at APSCON 2026, but that doesn't really tell the story of the event as a whole. In fact, things got underway last Saturday with the commencement of the various seminars, courses and conferences that are so important to the continuing education phase of the event. But it is the exhibition where we are and exploring, and it's that opportunity for attendees to get up close and personal with the products and services that are available to them, provided they have the budget. Now, thinking of that, I'm reminded of the words of Sheriff Gregg, the Broward County Sheriff, in his remarks in last night's opening ceremony, when he urged his fellow leaders in the public safety arena to make sure that their people have the budget, which means that they in turn can acquire the equipment that enables them to not only complete their missions effectively, but also, and more importantly, get them home safely at the end of the shift. And that's a pretty big message. But I'm off around. I'm going to talk to a few of the exhibitors and learn a bit more about their offerings, their thoughts, what are their challenges, and what's exciting going on. So stay tuned for some short reels. You probably will learn something. I hope you will anyway. Until tomorrow, RotorHub International, I'm Gideon, on the road. Well, it's the first stop on my Tour de APSCON 2026. I'm here on the PHI MRO stand, and behind me you can see what started life as an OH-58. Looks pretty spiffy though too, and that's because it's just come out of a refit, a super duper ride pimping for the DeSoto Sheriff's Office by PHI MRO. There's so much stuff, I had to make a list. Let's see what I've got. They fitted a Garmin GTN 650xi, macro blue 15.6 inch TFO screen, tracker mapping, aerodynamics MVG, some new interior looking after those creature comforts. And finally, as you can see, it's no longer olive drab, it's a pretty spiffy paint job. It's indicative of some of the work that PHI MRO are doing these days, completions as well as the maintenance programs they're so well known for. Well, next stop on the Tour de APSCON 2026. You remember earlier I was showing you that DeSoto Sheriff's Office pimped ride OH-58 with all that cool stuff, among which was the macro blue 15.6 inch display. Well, check it out. You may not be able to see it, but the resolution on this is quite extraordinary. You can see how that's going to make life easier for the guy in back, or even if you let the guy sitting alongside in front, to do that vital mission work. I'm pulled into the Overwatch imaging stand. Jesse Thrush. Now, Jesse, you and I have crossed paths many times, especially in the aerial firefighting arena, and talked about the systems and capabilities you guys can offer there. But this is a law enforcement event. What about that side of the house?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. Yeah, so just like in our fire missions where we can automate fire detection and fire mapping, we do similar products with the law enforcement space where we have an automated sensor operator, which is a software solution that empowers FLIR, Track, and Westcam Gibbles to automate search and detection missions. We can do vehicle detections based on type of vehicle and color, vessel detections based on type and size, wide area mapping, and human detection both on land and in the water. So a lot of really applicable mission types for law enforcement operators.
And it's all about making the mission not easier, that's probably the wrong word, but more makes the carrying out of the mission more effective, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. So our aim is to reduce the task saturation on the tactical flight officer, make their jobs easier, more efficient by automating certain missions for them.
There you have it. If you're in the market, you know where to come. Well, it's not just about the very grandiose stands, of course there are a few of those, but also there's an innovation this year, a smaller area, which allows some tabletop exhibitions with a center focus of a 125 in the middle, various suppliers with good bits of kit all around. Like I say, there's these opportunities here at APSCON for operators, for law enforcement units, for air ambulance units, aerial firefighting, whatever the mission, to come around and have a look at the offerings that they may not yet be aware of, but are there for them.